Hey everyone, how are you all today? I ended up being on time-ish, well, more on time than I thought I would be, so um, just bear with me a couple of minutes while I sort a couple of things that I was hoping to do before the stream, but then things went haywire, so I'll just be a couple of minutes. How is everyone today? And also, let me know if you can hear me. I messed with a couple of things, so just let me know if it's working. Hi, Jordan Kelly. Hi, Bucket Lord Straub. Hey, Audra. You can hear? Oh, feel cool. Yeah, I ended up being more on time than I thought I would, but I'm just sorting one or two things, and then I'll get this stream properly started. Awesome. Thank you, Belinda. Oh, and the bots decided to arrive. In the meantime, feel free to vote in the poll that's at the top. I think it's pretty clear what we're going to work on first, but keep on voting. We've still got a couple of minutes, so you've kept it ever since. Fair enough. I've tried to be a little bit more organised today before the stream. I mean, a few of the ones recently have been a little bit more impromptu with what we were doing, so. And the, sorry, I'm just exiting a couple of things. The lighting in my room. Hi, Holly, welcome. The lighting in my room, just a heads up, it's because it's really sunny outside this morning. It is a bit funny at the moment. So I've got extra ring lights on this side, and it's still pretty dark, but it's the best I could get it at the moment. I'm just going to have to keep playing with things until I can get it right. Your internet's not working that well. That's a pity, Olivia. There was a tornado warning, but nothing happened. Oh, that's good. There was a tornado like about an hour north of here earlier this week, but thankfully we were okay. And there wasn't too much damage. Well, there were a few houses damaged and stuff, but it wasn't, no loss of life or anything, which is good. Oh, thanks, Audra. I washed it this morning, so it's in a braid. And as you can tell, I think I've mentioned this before, one of my character on the main island, I always have her hair in that single braid because it is actually how I wear my hair a lot. Rip to the people who voted grasslands. Yes, Flamingo Pond is a pretty big winner today. I'm going to end the poll now, but I think that's because of what happened with Flora the other day. Yeah, so 66% got Flamingo Pond. Just before I get started, I'll tell you what I'm doing right now. Sorry, just move my chair a bit so I can look at yeah, it's been a little while since we've had you live, Holly, actually. Oh, I just remembered I've got coffee. Hi, Kairisi. So bear with me, Aaron just got me a coffee. I've been awake since 3 a.m. today. I don't know why. Well, no, I kind of do know why. I finally started getting to sleep at 4:15, sleep again, and then one of the dogs needed to go to the bathroom, so I had to get up and I was wide awake after that. But yes, so I just dropped a bunch of stuff up from my main island, just things I thought might help, a few items, and a bunch of DIYs, and just because I knew there was so many, I had a whole lot more spare on that island, so. Oh, that's cool, Holly. That's a smart idea. I used to do that when I had a normal day job. That's okay, Olivia. Hopefully the internet fixes itself soon. But yes, so I'll show you. We'll start on the Flamingo Pond, and I'll show you what we've done so far. I'm just gonna put a couple of things in storage, and then we'll get started. It's a bit of a pity because I don't have the glowing moss still DIY, and I was hoping to have time before the stream to make some on my other island and send them over, but I didn't have time, so it's something I'll just have to look into at another point. Like work in finance and work from home. Oh, nice. good to be able to work from home. Aaron is working from home. He has been for the last 12 months, and they are building a new building for his office, but it hasn't happened yet. It's still underway. Oh, that was so funny. I'd pretty much given up on finding Flora. Well, not given up, but I just didn't think it was going to happen, and if it was going to happen, it would take 300 tickets or so. And so to find her in this impromptu stream was just so good. So this is the flamingo pond that I'm just currently walking on water. This is what we've done so far, and in the back here is Flora's house, like hidden away. Thankfully her house looks super cute because I've mentioned before I don't have Happy Home Paradise on this account, so wanted to go in and say hi to her just because I'm so happy to see. Oh, and she's so happy. So happy to find her. It's not possible with your current job. Yeah, it's good for the jobs where you can have it, but then others, they're totally understandable that you can't do them from home. What did I have for breakfast? I had peanut butter and honey on toast. Cinnamon cereal, yum. I once got a cinnamon cereal from the US import store that's near us, and it was really good. I wonder if it was the same one. But yeah, peanut butter and honey on toast. I used to have it a lot as a kid, and I prefer it over PB&J, so I had that this morning. Your new Switch arrived in the country. Awesome. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to clear customs. So I'm just going through this because there were a few things I brought over from my other island for using around the flamingo pond. Most of it's not for that, but a couple of the items were. And there are also some wheat fields in my mailbox to grab as well. But yeah, if anyone has any suggestions of things we could put around that space, let me know. I want to make it, like, I've put some fun things in there because I want to make it kind of cute, but I do want to try and keep it kind of natural-ish looking because of the theme of the island, but we'll see. Oh, I just remembered I haven't tweeted that I'm live, so I'm just going to tweet that. There we go. Punchy and Lily's gardens the last 2 days and built a cave. Awesome! Yay, I'm glad you're getting motivation. I definitely find watching other people can definitely help with that motivation. With this island, I had taken some breaks and then came back, and just having that fresh eye can help so much as well. But now I'm fully like motivated with this island, and it's all I want to do on stream. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. But yeah, I wanted to put some glowing moss stalls in that space, but I don't have any, and I don't have the DIY, annoyingly. I'll get it at some point, or I'll just make a bunch of my other island and bring them over when I have time. Now, I'm not sure if all of these wheat fields are the right colour, but we'll use the ones that are for now. We can always go to Halves Island and get the rest changed. And I might just see, have I been in the shop? I don't think I've been in Nook's Cranny today, so I might just double check if there's anything in there that we could use too. Gotta remember to have my coffee. Well, we've got a toilet cubicle and an office chair and a thingamajig divider, what are they called again? Simple panel, which I don't have a use for at the moment, but I may as well buy just so I have it in case I think of something to use it for somewhere on the island. I'm determined to get the flamingo pond and the grasslands and the swamp finished before I move on to any of the other areas, so hopefully we can get at least one or two of them finished today. I might just, one thing I was going to do, I think I mentioned it the other day, was just to extend this pond out a little bit. I'm not keeping this fence and stuff so that can go. I just wanted to make it a little bit bigger. Another thing that I was thinking that I might do today on stream, but I may postpone it, is I might wait until another day, because otherwise I'll do it just to stop what I'm doing, you know, I'll get distracted. Is I was thinking of going through my amiibo cards and seeing if there is somebody suitable in there that could replace Rowan, because I yeah, I'm not too happy having Rowan. I'm not the hugest fan of his. I mean, he's fine, but he's just not a villager that I'm particularly attached to, so I think I want to replace him. Or at least look who I have that could replace him. Oh, there's Leroy starting his yawn. What did you do to Punchy and Lily's gardens, Holly? Did you theme them around them, or...? Oh, there's Elvis sitting on a stool the wrong way. Still trying to get rid of Sterling. It can take such a long time, can't it? And then the ones that you don't want to leave try and leave, and it's like, no, no, that's not happening. The weirdest happy home. So I got, is it Lionel or Leopold that wants you to do the toilet house? It was the very first, no, it wasn't the first, but I got it within the first week of me starting the game, and I found it hilarious. So having to do a toilet house for it is Lionel, yeah. That made me laugh so much. I was like, I have to do it. It's just so ridiculous. Punchy is a blue theme and Lolly a white theme so far. Awesome. Alright, do I keep rid of that tree or do I just let this kind of... I'll just keep going and see how it looks. Lionel's toilet house, yeah. It's so strange. Like, I love it. I loved the randomness of getting that. And then again, I find that less random than the other day. What was it? It was... what's his name? That pig we saw, Chops, and he wanted a house for winners, and that one to me was just like, nah. Like that was so odd that it wasn't great. I wasn't interested in doing that one. I'm going to put it all just plain blue at first, and then I'll go through and decide what to do with the different spaces. Oh, that was wrong, that bit. That's all good. Oh, that reminds me, actually, talking about Happy Home Paradise, tomorrow will be my first in a while where we'll be doing the checking out your Happy Home Paradise designs. You've probably all seen my post about it, but I'm just putting your link to the form in the chat just in case anybody wants to submit theirs and hadn't yet. Customizing villagers' houses so you can make Lily's flower shop. Oh gosh, that sounds so cute. That is a great idea for Lily. I miss Lily. Done 23 so far. That's awesome, Holly. I think, is it 30 where you get the dance party? I love the dance party. Oops, Kim, no! Oh well. It's a hint that I need to change this, move this where adjust what I was doing. I've been wanting, I think, to do some more Happy Home Paradise designs for NPCs because I've had quite a lot of fun doing that. I enjoyed trying to think of things for the different NPCs in the game. I'm so scared with these pieces, the little inside corner bits, that I'm going to put them in the wrong place. As I just did before. Do I have a straight? Where is it? Hopefully that'll fit in that spot. I guess we'll find out. Yes, phew. One thing that's a little bit weird with this island that I'm not doing, well, I have done a few. I will start by saying I haven't done a few of them, but one thing that I'm finding really different with this island is not doing heaps of paths, because I'm planning on making, you know, it's meant to be like sort of more ancient. I've done a few paths, but it's weird to make that not the main focus of a lot of the builds. It's Yeah, it's quite a change in mindset. Alright, so what? Done the 30-bit, whizzed through quickly to get to the event, planning on going back through them and decorating them all. That's a good idea. You've actually reminded me that I haven't gone back and finished. I did one for, what's Kevin's I think, I've got her name, his mum's name. I was doing one for that for Kevin's whole family, and I didn't finish the top floor. I started it on stream and I ran out of time, so never finished it. But you've reminded me that I want to go back and finish it at some point. Alright, so that's a bit better. I have got some flamingos in different colours now. Actually, I'm going to put that guy a little bit further. I'm going to swap these two over. And I also grabbed some of the inflatable bird rings because I wanted to see what that would look like, if that would work. May look terrible, but it's worth a shot. You never know. And these flamingos are all facing the same direction, so I kind of have to mix it up because otherwise it doesn't look very natural, does it? Have I got anything else to put on the water? Other than the bird rings, I mean. Not in my pockets at the moment, no. But I think I'll do another one of those, the mum's flower cushions. So, inflatable bird rings, it may look terrible. Like, I thought that somewhere could look kind of cool. I don't know about it in the, like if I put it down here, and I move this one over a little bit, it might look okay. I can move this one back. And I've got to remember it's going to be middle of the night that the stream address is uploaded, so it won't look too terrible. I might move the duck down a bit as well so they're not together. Yeah, that's better. I'll leave that there for now, that bird ring, and see what I, Actually, wait. I don't want to go in there yet. I need to get some mums out of my storage. Did I scroll past them? Probably. I got distracted by how many DIYs are in my storage at the moment. And I forgot customization kits because remembering both things at once is never going to happen. No, I'm kidding. Gosh, that dress. I got this dress off at Cabin's Island this morning. I don't think I've got that dress on my main island. I love it. It's so cute. Like, I like the detail on it. Oh, what do I need for the mum cushion? Did I not grab everything I needed? No, I need weeds. I was thinking I'm gonna go pull some weeds just so I can kill two birds with one stone. It's kind of not a very pleasant saying, is it, that one? But especially for this island when I'm working on a flamingo pond, but yeah. $14, that's more than enough. Oh no, I might make 2 actually. And where are those mum flowers? I planted some just so I could make the cushions. cool, I can make 3. I don't know if I've got space for 3, but I may as well make them and just, yeah. All good, Holly. I hope your son feels better soon. That's a good point, Ro. I've got another one and I think it's blue in my pockets, but I can't remember what other colours there are other than the black and the blue. I'll go into the customization thing and see if I can do it in here without going to House Island. I've never really used the pool floaties much, so no, I can't. That's all good. Should I make a red one and see what it looks like with these? I mean, it's worth a shot. It may not look as good, but won't know if I don't try. Like, I've kind of just stuck to white, but yeah. Thanks, Belinda. Yeah, oh, what have I managed to get? No, not very exciting. So I'll try set the red one. I just want to see what it, oh no, it's the white one. Well, we'll keep that there because I'm happy with that spot. Oh yeah, the red kind of works too, doesn't it? But not next to that flamingo really. Hi Lynn, how are you? Oh no, it's kind of fine. I have to keep remembering, I'm going to pull this one in a bit away from it, but I do have to keep reminding myself that it is going to be dark. I mean, you'll still be able to see everything, but it will just be darker than it is now. I might put the yellow, because I've got a yellow one too, I might put that somewhere. The red against the blue, yeah, I was a bit worried that it would look kind of, it would clash, but it kind of works. And I'm going to try a yellow one up here, because I think I made 3, didn't I? Yes. Oh yeah, that works too. I'm just going to move this one a bit, because I don't want it in a straight line from this one. Actually, I'll move it over this way a little bit too. Hey, Pepe, how are you? Yeah, I might I'm going to leave that there for now, but I may take it to Halves Island at some point and see the other colours. I'm good. I've been awake since 3 a.m, so I'm tired, but I've got coffee, so I'm good. Oh, that reminds me, Pepe. Yes, mod appreciation time. I have finally set up, it should work, the mod love command. Finally. It can only be used once every, I think I've set it to once every 30 seconds it can be used. But yeah, it should work. There we go. Yes. I feel like there's this gap here and I don't know how to fill it because I don't know if much fits. Unless I move this stuff around. Like, will it let me put the wheat field a little bit closer over this way? Yes, it will. Oh, cool. Well, that's handy. Yes, Lynn, it's the joys of time zones, isn't it? I try and stream at a few different times so that people can make them, but it can be a bit, especially with my unreliable schedule, it can be kind of hard sometimes to make one. So it's good to have you here. So I'm just filling all these gaps between these trees with wheat fields. I'm going to pick up that gyro because it's just not quite right there. And yeah, I'm going to fill, and I might, now that I'm looking at that bamboo light, I might make some more of those before I do because I quite like that there. I think I've still got materials for it. Yeah, I just kept forgetting to put, like, it was on my to-do list for ages to make that command because it's, yeah, but it needs 5 bamboo shoots. I don't know if I've got that many left. Alright, we'll have a look anyway. mean, there probably are some buried around the island now because of... Oh, I've got 8, but I want to make more than one. So I might just do a quick run around the island and see if any bamboo shoots have shown up. We need clay and we need... Hey Angus, how are you? Young spring bamboo we haven't got much of, but there should be some starting to show up anyway. Alright, before I do anything, I'm just going to run around and try and get some more bamboo shoots. Got home from a golf tournament. Were you playing golf or watching golf? You were helping run the thing. Oh, nice. How did it go? Oh, good, Angus. Thank you for popping in. All these junky spots that I need to eventually tidy up. Oh, have I blocked me from being able to jump over here? Oh, no, I'm good. So hopefully I've left enough space around some of these for some bamboo shoots, maybe. No, not looking hopeful. The swamp is starting to look a bit more complete, isn't it? Like, this is definitely coming together a little bit more. That still needs some, like, work, obviously, but it's getting there. Hey, Tommy. Yeah, I've been using my camera for about a week now. But it wasn't a big reveal or anything. I just started using the camera. Well, I found one shoot. The problem is I've been using so many custom designs on the ground near the bamboo, there probably aren't that many. Oh, now, who was it? I think, was it Kirst or Ro? I can't remember. We had, in the chat the other day, we were talking about that space will make a really great spot for a treehouse for Delhi. So that's definitely on my to-do list of things to get around to on this island. Have I only found one single bamboo shoot? I mean, that's fine, but what's Delhi doing? Is he thinking? No, he's reading his book. And I didn't leave any around here, did I? No. Better than most Zoom interviews you see on the news. Some of those are a bit interesting, but yeah, I have to keep checking the lighting today because it's so off. It's been really hard to get right today. Hi Emily. How's work today? Well, I think that might be all of the... Oh, I think there's some bamboo at the back as well. So, no, there's not that I can reach. Oh well, never mind. I guess I'll just make the one. I should have brought some of those over from my other island as well, but never mind. Something you think about afterwards. Short-staffed again. You're doing the online audit, yeah. Nice. Definitely a bit more, bit easier, wouldn't it be? Because you don't have to deal with the customers. Alright, there was something I wanted to customise, wasn't there? No, there wasn't. I'm just imagining that. So, at the back here... At the back, I want to put just a lamp, another light, probably about here. Because you can't really see them now, but at night it will look kind of cool, I think, these little lamps around the place. Just to bring a bit of... I might use... we're going to put the bamboo shoot lamp here, but I might use the other type of bamboo lamp in a couple of spots too. No, that's gone the wrong direction. I think it will look better further back. Oh, was that a balloon? It was. School locker. Well, that's not very helpful for a jungle, but that's fine. Might be able to find a spot for it in my house. going to try and be a bit better today with keeping on top of my pockets, because as some of you will have seen, I am very bad at keeping my pockets empty while you know, like clearing out my pockets regularly while I'm working on spaces. I tend to like overfill them and get stuck with full pockets the whole time. Now, bamboo. Can't remember what else I need for it. Actually, I might look at my other bamboo recipes I've got and see if there's anything else I could make. Oh cool, I only need bamboo pieces. I could probably put another... Oh no, I'm out of stones. Made any OCs? What do you mean by made any OCs? Are you meaning like the custom designs, like original ones myself? Or are you meaning something else? A light stick year round. You never know when you might need it. I wonder if there's space around here for the noodle slide, because I love the sound it makes, but it does take up a lot of space. I've already got a bench. Alright, I'm just going to do a couple of the normal bamboo lamps. Why is she not going faster? There we go. I don't know why she didn't speed up. There we go, that's better. I still haven't really thought of a flag for this island, like a design that I could do or find, or... Yeah, I'm unsure too, Ro. I mean, like OC can mean a lot of things, so I'm just wondering. Making their own personalities and stuff. As in, like, my character on the island? Because I've got a backstory for her, but I'm not sure if that's what you're meaning. I might put a rope. Do you think I should put a bridge in here? I might do that just because, I mean, it'll be kind of hidden, but it'll be handy having a bridge to be able to get to that back beach. I mean, I could do a stepping stone, but I've got so many bridges left. Like, I think I've only done 2, so 2 or 3 so far, so may as well. A bamboo tree and a flamingo. A flamingo is a great, yeah, especially the flamingo is a great idea because I'm so excited to get Flora. But yeah, it's the problem with this island is because it's meant to be an abandoned island that I've kind of rediscovered. I have to think of the flag's a little bit harder to do. Oh yes, I love your backstories for your villages, Ro. They're awesome. I mean, for your villages, yeah, I did say the right word. There was someone a little while ago who made some villages that they thought of that would be cool for the game, and they put them on Twitter and I nearly shared them on the Discord because they were so awesome, some of them, and some of the animals they thought would be cool in the game as well, but I can't remember who, like, I should have saved it. That's a good idea, Emily. Yeah, having more of a backstory, or like just more, I don't know how to put it. It can definitely help, I find. Oh yes, that would be cool, Emily. Yes. if the link doesn't work, maybe put it in the Discord, because I think links are being blocked on here at the moment. For everybody except for me. So, although you might be able to do it because you're a mod. Worth a shot. If it doesn't work, try on the Discord instead. You got your mum to start playing Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. I love both of those games. Oh yes, it's too close to the just move this over slightly, maybe here. Walked in on Norma and Sprocket and kind of wondered if it was a first date. That's cute, bro. Your mum plays Animal Crossing too. She's 77. That's awesome. I've a couple of times tried to explain to my mum what I'm doing in this game, but it kind of, I did it again this morning, it kind of goes over her head a little bit. Oh, now I put a patch of sand there. Was I going to try and put a coconut tree there? I might just get rid of that because I don't think that's a good spot now. I love that little raccoon hiding there. He looks so cute. I'll put one more. Oh, I used the wrong type of wheat field there. Maybe I need to go get the colours changed. Actually, I'm just going to pop to Halves Island and get the colours changed on those, and I can look at the check this out at the same time and see what other colours there are. See if there's one that suits a bit more. I think there's a white, isn't there? And yeah, that's a really good point, Ro. Like the way people play can really change depending on age, can't they? Lil Piney Cone on Twitter. Yeah, that'd be cool, Emily, if you put the link in the Discord, because I completely forgot. There was that. I think that's. I'm pretty sure that's the one I saw. Sounds familiar. That's all good, Lynn. It was good to have you here for the little while. I'm glad you could make it to one briefly. Do I have bells at the moment? Oh yeah, I've got heaps. Oh, because I forgot to pay for the bridge. Kim! I'm always forgetting to pay for the bridge, but that's alright. I'm doing too many things at once. Yes, I'd love to hear some people's lore on the Discord. I'll put a link to the Discord in the chat, just in case anyone hasn't joined and wants to. Oh, cool, that one's the right colour. Your kids have an island each too, so you will share ideas and items with each other. It's so much fun having family members play. I do miss that with Aaron. My husband stopped playing a while ago, which is handy for me because I'm using his Switch at the moment. It means I can have two islands, but I do miss having him play with me. It was quite fun having that. Yes, it was Pepe's idea, that lore space. Oh, that's a cool colour, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if it works, but I love that colour. What else do we have? The purple. I mean, that's cute, but it's not bright. I was thinking the white could look good. And the salmon pink I probably don't want to do because of all the flamingos. Same with the pink. But do we think white? I love that colour though. Yeah. Maybe the white. Do I need to... Oh, we've got a little raid coming in. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. Oh, I'm not going to focus on the art right now. What were you doing over at your stream? Have you just finished? Oh, I didn't finish doing all the wheat. I got so distracted by the by the inflatable bird ring. I forgot to finish doing the wheat. Let's put some hearts in the chat to say thank you for raiding. But yeah, you'll have to tell me what you were doing. Hi, Gloria. How are you? Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Mario Odyssey got 48 viewers watching today. First time. That's awesome. I wish Cyrus would let me like customize more than one thing at once, you know, if it's the same item. Or if he'd ask me, have you got more after he's done it? Like having to go out and back in is just makes it all take much longer, doesn't it? Is it the last one? I'll just check if the one next to it is. Yes, I recognised your name from the other day. I'm glad you've come back again. That's awesome. Flamingos. Just saying, no, I'm gonna keep that one that colour. You're quitting on me? Fine. He does get a bit grumpy at the end, doesn't he? It's like, I just got you to customise heaps of stuff, mate. You can't be that grumpy with me. Alright, now have I still got enough bells for... Yes, I have, for paying for that bridge. I'll try and remember this time. Oh, what does Elvis want? What burns my beans? You know what burns my beans? What a saying. I love it. Alright, let's pay for this before I get distracted once again. I'm intentionally keeping that bamboo tree in front of the bridge because I do want to keep it a little bit hidden. I should put Leroy's command in the chat in case anybody can hear him. Alright, can I fit a wheat field here? I guess we're about to find out. I don't think so. Light hidden behind the bamboo. Yeah, they do move pretty awesome. Yeah, Leroy's semi in my bad books today. I mean, he could never be completely in my bad books, but I mentioned before I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning to let Betty go to the bathroom, and it took me over an hour to finally fall asleep again. And just as I was falling asleep, a balloon. Just as I was falling asleep, Leroy suddenly was like, "Oh, I need to go to the toilet. Can you let me down?" And so I had to let him out as well to go to the bathroom. and I ended up not going back to sleep, sadly, so yes. Just trying to, now this is getting so full around here, it's getting hard to work on the little spaces I want to work on, but oh yes, got to be ready for exploring. It's almost getting a little bit boring that I'm wearing the same outfit every time in this skip, but you know, it's her explorer outfit. She's a new settler to this island and she's ready to explore. I'm just putting some things around here. Just so I can, just to make sure I don't like completely block the bridge off, because that wouldn't be smart. And I might just kind of, no, I'm going to leave it like that because Lloyd will disappear and that will be a little bit more space. But I might put I'll put some more wheat fields down. Just to finish filling this area. I've got that mossy garden rock still, don't I? I feel like this is looking a bit more how I wanted it to look behind now, where it's just a bit more full. I need something here, don't I? Another wheat field. Oh, that's not a wheat field. Am I nearly out of wheat fields again already? I use so many of them. I am. And I'll put a couple of just things on the ground there, just so it doesn't, nothing grows there, but it means that I can still get to the bridge. Sorry, Leroy was making weird noises and I was like, oh, I think it might be Betty sleep barking. Barbie and Alex, are you meaning Viking Alex? Viking Alex was banned. Yeah, a few weeks ago he was permanently banned, which is fine. I don't want to get into the details, but yeah. You've got the same rocks, Peppy. They're awesome, aren't they? I can't remember who made them, but they're so versatile, these ones. I've used them on my last 3 islands. Yeah, I'm not one to ban people very often, but it came to that point. But that's okay. We're, you know, still having just as much fun as ever. What should I put around here? Maybe that rock. Where was it? Oh, I've still got wheat fields left, a couple of them. It is what it is, for sure. Oh, it's the very first thing there. Gosh, it looks so little in this space, doesn't it? That rock. I might put it on the edge. And then I might actually put some more rock there. Like one of the, like that sort of thing, just to make it look like a kind of hidden path, maybe. Oops, I keep going to grab the inflatable bird ring and I don't mean to. I think I'm nearly at the place with the space that I can move on to the next area and be happy to carry it on, if that makes sense. Like, I think it's not complete, this space, but it's finished enough at this point in the game that I cannot, I can go without focusing on it for a little while, which is good. I'm just seeing what else I still have. I've got 1 wheat field left. thanks, Peppy. Yeah, I'm glad to be. I'm really glad I did this because I just wasn't happy with Leopold, the villager we used to have, instead of Flora. And I'm just really glad, you know, like this is really worked out doing this instead. I'm much happier with this. Oh, actually, I might put a little bit of wheat field there. I think it's coming to the point with this pond that I'm going to have to just leave it for a few days and come back to it, which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Alright, I might leave that space behind. Oh, is there enough space there for a bamboo tree to grow? Maybe. It depends where I put it, I think. Like, is that too close to the other trees? It's definitely up there, Emily. It's that and the vine hanging chair. I've used that a lot. And I don't have any of the bamboo thingy-majigs on me anymore. That and the vine hanging chair, and there was something else that I thought of yesterday. Oh, the glowing moss stool. Yes, the glowing moss stool is the other one. Did I show you the Peppy, did I show you the mod love command? I can't remember if you were here or not when I used it before, but I did finally set up a mod love command. The vine stuff. Yeah, the peacock chair is awesome. I've got a couple for this island, but I haven't decided how to. Oh, cool. I couldn't remember if you were here or not. What was I saying? Oh, the peacock chair. I put a couple on this island to use somewhere, but I'm just not happy with the colour I've made them, so I haven't used them yet. I need to get them, you know, the colour changed at some point. Anyway, I'll just leave that blank around there at the moment, and I want to find a couple of spots for. Firstly, we'll put, is it that one? Yes. Oh yeah, it does work, doesn't it? It looks a bit better white, do you think? Or do you think the other colour looked a bit better? I think it's getting a little bit crowded actually, but I do need something here. Maybe that other flamingo. That's the one thing with that inflatable bird ring is I like it, but it does take up a lot of space. I might just put it back in storage for now and have a think about what to do with it. Alright, I'll put all this stuff away, and then I'm just going to take a quick break, and I'm going to refill my water and do one or two other things, and then we'll start on maybe the grasslands. I'm thinking will be the next area. Although when I think about it, I don't know how much I can do on the grasslands today, so I might go up to the swamp next. But yeah, I'll be right back. Give me 60 seconds. Alright, I am back. Did I miss anything exciting? Secrets again? No, that's a bit better. Sorry, I'm just moving my chair a little bit. Okay, so I'll just pick up these items and we'll head up to the swamp area. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Sorry, don't mind me thinking out loud. I need more wheat fields for that space. So we'll head up to the swamp area, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to get done today. Because it's kind of hard to figure out what to do next with that area without being able to put down more wheat fields. So, camo frog wandering in the distance. But yeah, so I think we might just bear with it for like just a little bit and then maybe come back to this area in a day or two when I have those wheat fields. Because looking at this, there isn't that much to do around here. I just want it to feel a bit more swampy and full, and I think the wheat fields are going to be the best way to do that. Let's pop in and say hi to Drake. And so up next to the next to Drake's house, I'm putting a tree house there, but I want to think a bit more about that. So I wonder if we could do maybe the dig site. We could start some work on the dig site at the back. Would everyone be keen if I do that? Maybe start showing you what I'm planning for it. Yeah, shall I do some work on the dig site and I'll show you what I'm thinking. Could give me a ton of the wheat fields because you've hoarded them. My problem is I just keep using every single, like, I'll hoard them and then I just end up using all of them and so I have to do it again. And then it's a bit of a vicious cycle with me. I never have enough. So this area here, I am planning to make a dig site around here. You think yes, dig site? Cool. Yeah, so I kind of, for those who haven't seen, over this side is, it's like meant to be an old ruined castle, and I've put Elvis's house in there because the king of the jungle, you know. But, hi Arasati, how are you? So over here I am planning a dig site, and I've been putting off longer and longer. Betty growling at nothing. I've been putting off working on it for as long as for a long time, just because I wanted to make sure I got some areas completed and so before I started. But I think now is the time to start. Just to get the basic layout done. You'll let me know when you wake up. I was going to say it must be, 8:30 in the morning for something for you? Just trying to find a spot. So I'll put the DIY table into the bin and stuff here. Why are you awake this early on a Sunday? Who knows? I woke up so early this morning. Like, I woke at 3 a.m. and couldn't get back to sleep. And so it's part of the reason that I started streaming quite early this morning, and so I was like, well, I'm ready, so I may as well do it. But yes, it is Sunday morning. Alright, I'm gonna get some fruit out so I can break those rocks. I'm still thinking I'm going to do a rock garden somewhere, and I'm not sure. I haven't quite got the details yet for it, but the plan in my head. But I'm sort of planning a rock garden for them with the rocks. I've never done one before, but yeah. 3 a.m. Yeah, we can thank Betty for that 3 a.m. And then Leroy for me not getting back to sleep. You're still awake when I woke up. That's a good point. Yeah. Thankfully, I did get to sleep about 10:30. So I did get 4.5 hours sleep before I got woken rudely by Betty. Alright, I'm just gonna hit these rocks before I destroy them because I need rocks. I forgot there was a there were knock miles for the gyros. Oops, I just dug a hole in the wrong spot, but that's alright. Oh, am I actually going to get stones? No, I've got one piece too. 3, 4. I just keep forgetting to get more, and I tried to drop some more from my other island and I had none left on there either. I've been using them a lot. One, 2. It's kind of sad getting so excited about stones. You achieved your Nook Mile achievement. Oh, why did I not? Oh, well, I must have been slightly out of time. For the roasties today. Awesome. That's something I haven't unlocked on here yet, and I still don't know why. Because I've got at least 3 of each item now in the museum, and I've been to, like this morning I went to one of Captain's Islands before I started the stream just to try and get some items, and there was no Brewster there. I have, yeah. I don't know what's going on there, but that's alright. It'll happen. He's the first step. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I talked to him the next day after but I'll double check after this because I do have some fossils to donate, or to get assessed. So I'll double check that. Alright, I'm just trying to decide where to start with this because I want to make it the top level, and then I'm going to do sort of middle level, kind of uneven in a few places, and then all the way down to the ground. But I'm just trying to think what the best way to get that, to tackle that is. The super fun part of terraforming. We need to think of something entertaining to do, like while I'm doing something like this, when I'm terraforming, to keep me like focused. Like we need some bad jokes in the chat, or like a game or something. I need to, think of something we can do when I'm doing stuff like this, for my own sanity and my own attention span. I won't bring this out any further this way for now, but I probably will eventually. I just want to get the basic sort of shape done. I'm just going to double check something for tomorrow's stream. We are at, I think we've only had a few submissions for the where is it? A few submissions for the not dream address, words for the Happy Home Paradise visits tomorrow, but I haven't checked this morning, so there may be more now, but I'll put a link in the chat. Yeah, we had a couple more, we've got a few, but I'll put a link in the chat if anybody else wants to submit their Happy Home Paradise designs for me to check out on the stream tomorrow. Yes, so that's been kind of the plan for this area, is because my character's like an explorer, I want to put a sort of dig site around here, like she's, started digging things up, and I'm going to put some tools around the place, broken gyroids and some fossils, and just to make it look like she's been working hard around here. But the other thing is I haven't got a spot for the museum. I'm just thinking about that now, but I don't know how to hide it well. I don't want the museum to be super super obvious, if that makes sense. Like I don't want it, it's such a modern looking building that I don't want that to kind of stick out too much on the island. I've got ideas for Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters, how I'm going to make those look more part of this island, but the museum I'm just kind of unsure about. Yeah, I could sink it down somewhere for sure. It's probably going to be the best way to do it is to hide it. I'll have to figure out where, but I'm sure I can think of something. But then again, I'm once again doing it where I'm like moving on to the next build before I've even finished one. I'm starting to plan that out in my head. Oops. I don't want to make this dig site too big as well. I want it to, yeah. And I'll probably put like a tent next to it as well and a few other things just to make it look like she's been working and exploring here and found things. Something I'm going to have to do actually I just thought of is because I want it to be 3 levels, I'm going to have to go in from the side as well, or from the front, to put stuff on that bottom level before I before I cover that area up. I might do that in a second actually. I'll finish this row and then I'll go down and do that. Just trying to think of the shape that I want to make this as well, because that's really going to affect how I build this. But I'll figure that out once I've started that bottom level. Oh, actually, I'm going to need to get rid of a couple of these trees before I do, because otherwise I won't be able to terraform around there. Oh, of course, there's a bee. Which I always forget about. Oh, I mean wasp there, and I hit the wrong button. I always forget about the wasps. So I go around with the sting a lot. I already asked you to help deliver a present to Meringue and you forgot. Oh no. Whoops. And it's not one that you got late enough that you could do it the next day. The shape of terraforming, yeah, me too. It's very much a trial and error thing for me. And I think that's what's going to happen here is I just need to go down and start trying it and see how it goes before I actually, commit to what sort of shape I'm going to be doing. Alright, nearly can move on. I really like the colour that I've got this printed shovel at the moment. Like I used to always have it as like the blue floral version, but that green looks cool. A blue present that says, what was this again? Is it letting you open it? Sometimes you can open it. There was someone who used to be who's been in the chat. I can't remember who it was, and they never give their present. They never do the favour and give the present to the villager. They just keep it for themselves, the items. Oh yes, that's a good point. It works with the outfit. Alright, I'll go a few further back. You can open it. Awesome. Hopefully it's something good. And it also means that you haven't given your villager something like ugly. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the items often are kind of ugly items that you just, I mean, I wouldn't want to give my villagers sometimes. And then they've got this clothing item I keep seeing them wearing, or something in their house, and it's like, well, that's not what I wanted. A bathrobe. Always ugly clothes. Yeah, I often I just want the Nook, I want the Nookma rewards, so I'll do the favours, and then I'm like, oh man, that villager's stuck with that ugly item now. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to make this any bigger or not. I think that's a good start. I don't want to make it too big. I might go a little bit... I don't want to make it too big, and I don't want to make it too even either. I want it to look like they're in the middle of digging it up. A pile of leaves in the middle of your resident services. You've not seen that before. Like, just... That's interesting. Because I was on my main island this morning and I didn't have that, so I'm kind of jealous. I mean, it is fall, like, autumn, but yeah, I didn't have that. You'd think I would, being that it's the same, time, but I'll have to see if it appears this week at any point. It's moving of its own accord. Oh wow, I really want to see that. I'm intrigued. I guess they must have put something in there for fall for the, in the 2.0 update. A little fly just flew past my face. The layout here. I'm just kind of like inventing, as you probably, I think I've mentioned that already, and as you can probably figure out by what I'm doing. There's also the danger of making it too big. Like, I want it to be big and I want there to be some space on that second level, but I don't want it to be absolutely huge. So it's kind of figuring that out at the same time. My bung eye. I think I've got medicine in my storage, so I'll grab some when I grab more items from the storage. I'm not sure what I think about the shape, especially this where I've put the third level so far. Like on the inside, I mean, I feel like it's almost too... Oh no, it's not too bad. I was just scared it was going to get too square, if you know what I mean, like too even, and I want it to be kind of messy, like she's a bit of a messy digger. I also need to check if I've got any more kids' tents, because I definitely want to put one up there. Leroy's full on snoring, isn't he? I'm going to bring this further for this third level, but I'm going to leave it on the outside for now because it's not the focus for me right now. It's just getting that shape on the inside right. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. You really hear him? Oh, that's good. I think a few people have said the same actually. Because the thing is, I've got noise cancelling headphones, like I've got the noise cancelling on my headphones and I can hear it through that, so I just always wonder if he can be heard through the microphone. Oops, wrong one again. This is just that cheap, you know, Kmart sells gaming stuff. This is just that cheap, one of their cheap gaming microphones from Kmart. So, I mean, it may like cancel out snores. What if he snores on bingo and that keeps you from winning? Well, the other day I did, you know, I did cross that one out, and I don't know if anybody else ever actually heard him, but I heard him myself, so you didn't hear him either. Oh, wow. Oh, I liked that shovel, but that's not a surprise. Gosh, that bung eye makes me laugh. Alright, I'm gonna check if I have another shovel in here. I do, cool. And I'll grab some medicine. I've got one single medicine. Oh gosh. Yeah, I forget to do that. I used to be really good at doing that, and I just kind of started forgetting about it. I think because on one of my islands I had the gold shovel and it just made me just forget. Would I guess it was the Kmart one? Yeah, so I've got the Kmart microphone. I've also got a couple of the Kmart ring lights on. I just want to see if you can tell the difference when I turn them off. So I've just turned one off, that's one. And I've also got another one here. So yeah, I've got a bunch of the Kmart stuff. I also won a couple of months ago a couple of different, like actual proper, I can't remember what the brand is, Playmax microphones from Mighty Ape, but I haven't really used them because I really like the arm on this, but I do wonder if it's the reason it's so creaky sometimes is the arm. The fact that it's a Kmart one. I mean, I do just need to probably grease it a little bit. I'm trying to think what other Kmart items I got for my setup. The one thing I haven't bought from there is I don't want to get the monitor arms because I don't trust them to be strong enough to to use them for monitors. You can tell it a bit in the lighting when you turn the ring lights off. Yeah, thankfully the lighting has improved a little bit since I started streaming. But when before I went on, it was just like this. The light was so bright coming in here. It was just like this nighttime weird yellow look. It was came out with solid. It was sold. Came out sold pro streamer gear. Yeah. Oh, the other thing I would never try from Kmart is their the chairs. I would not, because they've got those those terrible LED light up gaming chairs, and I'm like, yeah, I would not trust that. I'm trying to think what else I have. That black shelving behind me is, if you can see it, is a Kmart shoe rack that I used to use in my stall for my business. I didn't use it as a shoe rack for my business, but it was part of my store setup. and I found it in the garage the other day. I was like, oh, that would be perfect for putting my plants and stuff on. And of course, some of you probably recognise that table is from Kmart as well. My desk is not. My desk is definitely not a Kmart desk. I did have a Kmart desk for when I was running my business, but because I was sitting for less time when I had that, it was a bit easy to use one. RGB on gaming peripherals is so anti-ADHD too, yeah. Oh yes, our Kmart is very different, and it's almost like it's awesome. The Kmart in Australia and New Zealand is awesome. They separated, I think, in the 90s. And yeah, I heard they went out of business in the US. Was that sometime in the last year or so? Hi Nerdy, how are you? So down here for now, I am just going to put dirt on the ground. I'm probably going to change that, but I'm going to do that for now just to start and go from there. I'm trying to think out what else I've got that's Kmart at the moment. The Kmart here sells a lot of really good, like, handy kit set furniture and all that sort of thing, sort of like IKEA style but cheaper. But yeah, which is good for me because we don't have IKEA in New Zealand at the moment. There is one coming in the next few years, but not yet. You have to restart your main island. What happened? Alright, and I'll do the same up here. An oilskin coat for the bathroom. Oh, I love the weird things they try and... There's been a couple of times actually that they've tried to swap things and it'll be an awesome item I just bought from the shop and I'm like, nah mate, nice try. And they'll try and swap it for something really rubbish. Hey Anthea, how are you? Okay, you had to have heard that snore, did you? Could you hear him then? Hey Olivia, welcome back. Is your internet working, is it? Caroline, is it Caroline? Caroline, it's Caroline, isn't it? Doll version of yourself, that's awesome. Kmart's have been going out of business for the last couple of years with only one or two holding on near you. I have a lot of similar competing stores in the US, so maybe that's why. Yeah, and that, like you've got, I mean, Australia has Target as well, and we do have similar things. Like we've got something called the Warehouse, which is a locally owned, cheaper department store and that sort of thing. But yeah, they are still, each one's quite different here. Gosh, Leroy's super loud. Your mum's cooking dinner. Oh, good, Olivia. What's for dinner tonight? Oops, I just hit the wrong thing twice. So the house next to ours is for rent, but this is completely unrelated to anything, it's for rent. And they keep, like, the problem is that they've put a ridiculous price on the rent and it's not worth it. Yeah, I agree, Emily, about Kmart. But yeah, they put it for a ridiculous price. And I probably shouldn't say that too loud, but they're having a viewing, like open home sort of thing here next door, and I did finish it, yes, and now I'm working on a dig site, which is a mess so far, but it's going to come together. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, so they've got a viewing in 5 minutes, and every single other viewing they've had has been like they've cancelled it. So I it's on the other side of the island, Olivia, but I'll pop round to it once I'm out of this, once I've worked on this for a little while. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but this one actually seems to be going ahead because I've seen 2 cars arrive so far for it. Yeah, it's out of control here, Emily, the house prices. The rent especially is shocking, but I think I know that like sale house prices is finally starting to turn and drop a bit, but rent, I think, is slowly heading that way too, but a lot of landlords haven't realised that, and they're still trying to get ridiculous amounts for their for their houses. Actually, Olivia, I need to go see Blathers, so with some fossils, so I'll show you when I go to the museum. Had a multi-theme island going on and overwhelmed yourself, so you decided to restart and pick one theme. Smart. If it's overwhelming you and it's too much to flatten, restarting is fair enough. What theme have you decided to go with this time? Oops, did I just grab the wrong thing? Actually, I need that anyway, that fence I grabbed by mistake, so it's fine. Alright, where is it? The fossils. I just need those, and I think there's a couple more sitting near the front of the island too. Oh, I'll grab those rope fences while I'm down here too. The ones I put down just to get the 3 stars. Elvis seems to be everywhere I go this morning, isn't he? Oh, by the way, those who are following along, me with my editing that video, I actually got a fair amount of it done last night. Like, I trimmed it down a whole lot, and I'm hoping to finally finish it this afternoon. So fingers crossed I might have a new video out tomorrow finally. It's not raining now, but it's still on severe weather watch. Yeah, hopefully it just continues calming down for you, Olivia. We've been on severe weather watch for the last 3 days, and it did get quite bad, and then it's been alright now, but then tonight it's meant to turn again, so hopefully it doesn't, but we'll see. Here's some thunder. Awesome. I do like a good thunderstorm. And thankfully Leroy and Betty only freak out at thunderstorms if I get excited, which does get a bit annoying because I go, oh, that was cool, and they start barking, and I'm like, no, but if they see that I'm relaxed, they're relaxed too. Oh, the stamp rally, I forgot about it. So maybe I haven't talked to him. I know, Blathers, but thank you. I won't be doing the stamp rally in this one. Did anyone else see those photos of in Japan they did a real stamp rally for Animal Crossing? It looked amazing, and I was very, very envious. There's lightning and you can see it through your window. If there's lightning, you see it through your window. Oh, that's amazing. The dog will start barking at the window. Yeah. I am really glad that Leroy and Betty go to like gauge how my reaction is to things changes how they will react. It's quite good. About a year back, had a storm in the middle of the night and a huge thunderclap at 2:30 a.m. It sounded like the house exploded. It's amazing how loud it can get sometimes when it's really close, hey? Make a donation. And I might just check what those other fossils are and see if any of them will work in that space that I'm working on. There's something else I was going to say. Nope, it's gone. It was very cute when we first got Leroy and Betty. There was a massive hailstorm one night in the middle of the night, and it was only about 2 weeks after we got them, and Betty just suddenly did this like huge, like this very cute loud bark in the middle of the night because she's clearly not used to it. I've donated I think 4 art pieces, so it's very odd. Trying to base the island off the Nancy Drew adventure mystery games. Oh, that's cool. It makes me think of Carmen Sandiego. No, that's another skull, and they're all partial ones. I'm going to sell those quickly. Yeah, that does sound like a lot of work though, Nerdy, all of those. Like, it sounds awesome, but I would find that a lot to try and fit into one island. Lightning is cool as long as it's not too close. Sometimes the thunder will just literally... Yeah, if there hasn't been like a quite an obvious flash of lightning, it can just, you know... Right, do I need anything? So I might just grab another shovel while I'm here, just so I can, just so I've got another one. And I might grab some more medicine too, because you all know how much I forget my medicine. Oops, I need to hit 5, that's alright. The original jump scare mechanic, yeah. Don't need anything else right now. There are people walking up to the viewing next door, and I can see them looking up, and because this room's upstairs at our house, but it's at the front of the house, and I can see them looking up at me, and can see I've got this microphone and headset, and they're probably like, well, headphones, and they're probably like, what is she doing? Now, what is this one? It's tail. And I'll just wander around these because I actually don't know what's sitting around here at the moment. It might be something that's good for that dig. Not a drink machine. No. What about around here? Oh, and I'll show you that build after where we're at. No, none of this. That's all good. That's more for inside the house. I did kind of think about putting like the ancient statue in there and this, so I'll take those just to see. And this is where it's at, Olivia. We've like the front I've still kept empty because I'm not quite sure how I'm going to finish that off, but we've made the actual we've finished this sort of area for now, and I've put in here. That's all good, Olivia. I filled this space too, but I've also hidden a bridge at the back to just so I can get across to that bit. But yeah, so I finished it. I mean, I haven't completely finished it, but I finished it enough that I'm just going to leave it for a bit and come back to it. Enjoy your dinner, Olivia. And so there are a few things I wanted to get out of storage for this, and a few things I wanted to build, but we'll see. Are you meaning the wheat fields? I mean, they've got different colours, but it's still all the, or is that the bales? Yeah. Thanks, Olivia. Alright, so I want to put a couple of Daru fragments around the place. None of these are suitable for that space. I've kind of got an idea of the sort of fossils I want, so but I've got a whole lot of vines for sure, and I want to make a ladder too. I wanted to, what was it? I should have random boat, shouldn't I? Because it's kind of, abandoned. I wanted to, on my other island, I've got about 30, those creepy skeletons. That would be perfect, Nerdy. On my other island, actually I think I've got one on there too. On my other island I have heaps of fossils, so I'm going to drop those over at some point off stream and look through those. I'll have a look through here too, just in case there's anything. I'll grab the tiki torch, so it's kind of like lit up because they were working at night. I'm going to use this as make it look like it's a centipede in the grasslands area. And I also just want to check my DIY, see if there's anything in there that I can make that might work. I'll scroll to the top. I definitely want to leave some tools around that space, but that's probably one of the last things I'll make in place. I did think putting a pot or a pitcher around there too could be cool as well, like they dug that up, so I might make one each of those and try them out. haven't actually got that letter, have I? I'll double check in the... No, that's all good. I'll do that another time. For now, we'll just put vines. I think I'll just plonk a vine here for now, just so I've got a place to get in and out. Like, it's not going to stay there, it's just so I can... Oh wait, I was going to grab some clay. I did see some really cool custom patterns recently of like, that was a snore, that was a snore, good spotting or good hearing. I did see recently someone has made custom designs for like a fossil for on the ground and this sort of thing, but I don't know if I want to use that at the moment because I've got so little space left in my custom designs. I don't want to take, because they all use about 8 or 9 spaces, so yeah, well done. I'm just going to start dropping stuff around, and it's not necessarily where I'll keep it, but it's just kind of, oh, that's one thing I wanted to do as well, was use the this around the place a little bit. I'll double check. A wheelbarrow is a good idea though. I'll have to double check. Like, I know I have that little minecart, but I don't think that'll look quite right. But I must have a wheelbarrow. I feel like everybody's got a wheelbarrow in here somewhere. Oh, no, I don't. That's a good idea, though. I'll drop one off from my other island later on. Water and posture chair, thank you. I'm going to fix my chair. Oh, thank you. I need to get better at remembering. I'll probably end up doing quite a bit more to this space. Like, it's very empty at the moment, and I think I'm gonna, I'll end up adding heaps more. I just think today I'll just start getting some of the starter stuff down, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I've been, that's the plan, Nerdy. So I've got a couple of those items already in the swamp area and 1 or 2 on other places on the island. I just don't have the DIYs for some of them, so they're things that I'll have to come back to, if that makes sense. "40 minutes ago and you forgot about it." Oh, that's definitely something I would do. Where's that boat? Over there. I'm going to drop it there. It's very empty, this area. I'm going to fill it up a lot more with things, but I just wanted to start putting stuff down today. And I'm going to stop with that centre bit for now because I still want to put a lot, but not quite yet. But I am going to start putting down that fencing that I want to use. Oh, it's doing that annoying thing, isn't it? Because I haven't got enough space. I was trying to be lazy and not terraform the rest of the cliff yet, but I'm going to have to. Oh, there's a balloon. Can I get it with my net? No, it's starting to go up. Yeah, it's going to be too high, isn't it? And also too far away. Oh well, I'll go over here and wait for it. Imagine if that was a wheelbarrow. Or something else perfect for this space. Oh, 5,000 bells. Nope. Not quite what I was hoping for. Old West. Wild West located in Phoenix. Nice. Shadow Mountain. Oh, cool. That sounds awesome, Nerdy. I'm looking forward to getting updates and things and seeing how it's going. Definitely sounds like a really fun theme, but a bit easier to, a bit more manageable than the other one. Oops. The book in Graham, The Secret of the Shadow Ranch. Nice. I don't know if I've heard of that or not. I'm not sure. Oops. Oh, that's a sign that I need to stop terraforming right now and continue with the rope fence. Only 1.2 million. Didn't there used to be 1 million? Or is it that just certain types of the crown? Whoops. Whoops. The smaller ones, 1 million. Oh, the bell boom ornaments. Ordnance. Thank you. I did wonder. How do you find that? I have never tried that one. How are you finding that ordnance? So I'm going to put a gap in the fence along here and then start up again here. Oh, Kim. That's better. Your wealth increases. Oh, good to know. Yeah, I've only tried the Beautiful Island and the other one, the Beautiful Island and the morning one, which I keep permanently on my other island. Actually, Kim, stop doing that. You're gonna get stuck. Yeah, I'll fill that piece of fence. Oh, I could do it now. If I get stuck, I get stuck. It's my fault for not finishing this clip. I'm totally stuck now. Alright, I'm gonna have to go down and terraform a little bit there. Can you hear him now? By him, I mean Leroy. You hear a faint buzz sound. I think it was last week, I was trying to record voiceover for a video. And there was like, and he started snoring in the background. I was like, well, I can't use that. Hey, Pippi, welcome back. It is a dig site. I've moved on to starting the dig site, which I had started planning out about a week or two ago, but I was trying to force myself to wait to start on it until I'd finished at least one area, and now that the flamingo pond's a little bit more finished, I thought it's time. I'm going to allow myself to do it. Yes, a dig site. Now I've intentionally not brought that one close in there because I want to use the kind of that space to do something with it. I'm still figuring out what, but yeah. Thanks, Pepe. Yeah, I need to figure out what to put along here though. And so as you can see, it's pretty empty at the moment, but I'm going to slowly add stuff to it as I go along. Now that I have the kind of outline for it. The kids tent. Yes, I mentioned. I mentioned earlier that I actually reminded me. I want to check if I have any at the moment in my storage. I think I only had one and I've used it to make it. Yeah, to put it next to it. That is a good reminder that I meant to have a look and forgot. I don't think I saw it before though, but it's all good. I just I think I've hit my limit for ordering items today because I grabbed a whole lot of wheat fields again, but tomorrow I'll order a kids tent. Yeah, no, I don't have one at the moment. Anyway, I was just seeing what else I had in there. I'll pick up these items and start terraforming a little bit more. Yeah, so the story of this island is that my character's there used to be a city here hundreds of years ago, and it's disappeared, and the island's been taken over by jungle and by the villagers, by animals, and my character's come back and is like exploring, so I definitely want to make it look like there's someone working there. Some of the ruins items, yes. I'll have to have a think about which ones, because I don't want them to seem like they were just dumped there, but definitely that could work. Yeah. Like some of the pole, like the pillars and the broken pillar as well would really work, I think. Alright, I'm just going to leave that for now because I kind of am still thinking about how I want to finish this off, this area. So I'm just going to leave it. And there was something else I was going to work on. Now that I have that sort of outline of where it's going to go, I can come back to it and work on it a bit more. What was it? Oh, that's what I was thinking. I wanted to have a quick look at my amiibo cards and just see if there are any that we can think of anything good to do on this island with, any of the villages, because I want to move Rowan out, and so I want to have a look at what amiibo cards I've got, because then we can start moving someone else in. I'll just grab the folder. Just bear with me. So, does anyone have any ideas of villages we could add? I don't want a lion, I don't want a tiger. I was thinking possibly an elephant. If there is an elephant that could look cute, that would be cool, because that's one thing I haven't added to this island yet, is an elephant. Who do I have? What elephants do I have? Lyman is your acting sheriff until you can find Beto or Gaston as the sheriff, because Lyman's the deputy. Lyman's awesome. I do like Lyman. Ellie would be cool. I don't know if I've got her card. I've got Eloise. So that's one. Otherwise we can always do another villager hunt at some point. Which we could do and do bingo. Tucker's cool. That's the, or is it the one with the tusks, isn't it? Is that the one you're talking about? Would definitely fit. I've got Margie, but no, Margie's not right. Who else do I have? I'm up to my series 5, which has just got Sid, I think. That's the only elephant, isn't it? Yeah, so you got your second heart with Alex. Nice, Peppy. So yeah, maybe we should do some more villager hunting this week, and if I can boot out Rowan, and we'll play bingo again. Because there are a few different options for elephant villages that could work. Are there any other sort of species that possibly could work? I'll bring up who I've got at the moment so you can see. There's always bubbles. So we've got Zell and Lopez, we've got Camo Frog and Elvis and Deli, Drake, Roswell, Rowan, who I want to leave, plus Flora and Savannah. So yeah, thanks, Peppy. Yeah, you can tell the parts that I've worked on so far and the parts that I haven't. It's, yeah. I'm just quickly going through again to see if there are any sort of, but I don't think so. I think elephant's going to be the best idea, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Porford. Yeah, and the other elephant I have is Chai. Yeah, I don't have any hippos at the moment, and it's not intentional, but I could definitely. Coco, yes, that's a good point. She does look like an artifact. I'll just go through and check what hippos I have, because that is another option. Bertha, no. Because yeah, we could maybe do a villager hunt for hippos or elephants. I've got Bubbles, which I do, I do like it, yeah. Although what personality type is Bubbles? Is Bubbles Peppy? Because I've already got Flora and I can't do more than one Peppy. What other hippos have I got? Sorry. Yeah, Bubbles is Peppy. I can't do more than one Peppy. Not Peppy Penguin though. That's Peppy Penguin is always welcome. And then I've only got Azalea. No, Azalea's a rhino anyway. Are there no hippos in series 5? Huh, there are no hippo villages in series 5. Well, no, so I think we should, one day this week I'm going to try kick out Rowan, and then we'll play villager hunting bingo again. And it'll be a little bit more interesting, I think, because we'll look for hippos and elephants. Tossing up whether to reset your city core island or just go back to it when you have more inspiration. I think you should try go back to it when you've got more inspiration first, and if that doesn't work, then you can then reset it. I only say that because I've regretted resetting before. Yeah, I do like Azalea, but I'm not sure if it'll fit. if she'll fit. Now, I needed to find a house where to put Zell's house. I did think Zell would work in the grasslands somewhere, but I'm still deciding where. Like possibly here or down here somewhere, like around here, but I'm still not sure. Or the other option was up the back here for Zell in this spot. And the other thing I want to look at is what Zell's house looks like on the outside, because I can't remember, and I do need to keep that in mind because I don't have Happy Home Paradise on this account. So where are they? Zell, where are you? I thought they were on this. There. Oh, that's not too bad, is it? Like, that will definitely work on that part. Where do you think? Do you think I should put it in the front on the left or the right, or up the back near the tent, like the campsite? I'm thinking maybe campsite, but while I just Boma's really cool, and I like his style, and I can see how the colours would fit, but a penguin wouldn't survive, if that makes sense. Yeah, like I feel like the penguins would work more in a cooler. Yeah, that's my thought too, is it will hide that edge, so I think that might be the plan. Just quickly, I'm going to see if I can buy anything, but it may be at its I think I may have hit the max 5, but if not, I just want to get a kid's tent before I forget. Definitely the white one, hey? Like the black's cool, but I don't, yeah. Oh, I have hit 5 anyway, never mind. Tomorrow. Alright, let's put Zell's house up there. Definitely took the long way to Zell's name there tonight. Alright, so I think I'm going to stream for another 30 minutes. I'm just thinking, what can we do for the next 30 minutes? What can I work on? Maybe I'll time travel forward a day after I've done this and order the kids' tent and a couple more items. We'll go through what I can order on this at the moment and see if there's anything else we can order for the dig site space. And then we'll... How close will it let me get? I guess we're about to find out. And then we'll do a little bit more work on it. I think that's probably... I wonder if I can get any closer. Probably not, right? I'm going to try anyway. You never know. Always worth a shot. Yeah. Thought so. That's all good. Hi, Xenia. I hope you're okay. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. And I'll put some vines along here. Oops, I'm facing the wrong direction. There we go. That's not where I meant to put it, but that'll work. And I'll fix this terraforming the next day. Alright, so first step is I'll time travel to tomorrow, and then I'll buy a few items, time travel to the next day, and then go back today. Much better than yesterday. Oh, that's good. Yeah, thank you for popping in and saying hi. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take a quick break and just pop to the loo and check a couple of things. I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. Alright, I'm back, and I forgot to mute the microphone, but that's all good. It's not like I did anything exciting. I hit the mute button, who cares? Anyway, you probably just heard me talking to my dad, that's all. It was good timing. He somehow rang just as I stepped away, so that is good timing. Alright, so hopefully we can get a few more. I get that tent. I'm just gonna get Mike. It's weird, I hit the button, but it just didn't seem. Sorry, I'm just checking if it's. No, I hit the button, but it just didn't seem to want to mute today. Thanks, Pepe. Yes. Everybody put some hearts in the chats for the mods. Oh look, the game's even telling me, Kim, you need to sort the flag. Oh good, yep. I should probably go see what Red's selling as well, shouldn't I? Seeing as I do have a few pieces of art in there so far, but not many. I wonder if, actually that might be it, because you know how I was saying that I still haven't unlocked Brewster? I wonder if it's because the art that I have in my museum that I've donated is not art that I bought from Red on here, it's art that I dropped off from my other island, and I wonder if that affects it somehow. Hey Kit Kat! More than one theme for your next island. Dino Core. What? Gosh, Pepe, you're still. How's your current island going though? Did I need to talk to him, or did I just sit down for a minute? Yeah, I wonder if that is it. I mean, that sounds cool, Pepe, but don't forget your current island. I only say that because I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it finished, so. Yeah, Roswell, I think Coco could fit as well, for sure. Like Ro was saying before, like Coco kind of looks like something might have been, you know, dug up almost. Yeah, I think so. I think we'll go buy a piece of art from Alright, I'm just having a look in here before I grab any of the alligators. Who else? Oh, there's that one eagle and he's got that pattern on him. I think he'd fit for sure. White, wasn't it? Yeah, what's that eagle? And he's got the Avery. Yes, Avery would be awesome. The mummy dog. Yes, lucky for sure. Alright, I just wanted to see if I had what's it even called on here? The wheelbarrow. I can't remember what it's called. Because I don't think it's called wheelbarrow. No, it doesn't matter. I'll just get some more wheat fields and I'll get that colour because it's for the grasslands. How's your current island going, Peppy? Have you managed to do much, or are you finding that you're feeling like it's time to restart soon? Oh, finally! I've been waiting and waiting for that. Okay, I'll save and go to the next day. Yeah, Avery's quite cool, but he has to be used in the right space or else it's kind of hard to use him, I think. Alright, I'll go forward one more day so those things will be in my letterbox and then we'll go back to today. Oh, we've at 1,211 subs. Awesome. That's exciting. Which reminds me, some of you have probably noticed that I have a goal at the bottom of my screen of 1,500 subs, and I have that specific goal because I'm planning a little bit of a party when we hit 1,500. I'm still figuring out what we will do, but I am sort of planning something a bit fun when we hit 1,500 subs, so hopefully it's sooner rather than later. Oh, I forgot to go check out Red's art. Never mind. That's alright. Anka would fit if it's sort of, a lot of these ones that we're thinking of are almost more, maybe not dino core, but they're kind of more archaeology, sort of historic stuff. So if you make it part dino, like, you know, if you combine those two sorts of themes, Anka would definitely fit. Alright, I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just going to go back to today. That was just to get those items. Dig core, that's a great description for it. Yeah, I'm kind of planning a few things to do with the like party, but explore core. I like that. Queen of the Dinos, that's nice. Melba, that reminds me of what we are organising at the Besties submitted some things for last week, which I'm doing on stream. and I am planning on doing on Tuesday at the moment. I may switch it to tomorrow just in case if I don't have like... Oh, it's great, Xenia. It's so good. I've already finished the space around her house. So tomorrow I am planning on visiting a bunch of Happy Home Paradise designs, but I only have a few submissions so far. But so if I don't get more, I'll switch to what... No, I won't actually. We'll still do Happy Home Paradise tomorrow. Ignore me. Tuesday though, which is Monday for those who are in the US, I am planning on doing the thing that I asked the besties for all the details last week. Melba just reminded me of that. So yes, we're going to be doing that Tuesday. It got postponed a little bit because of the flora hunt, but yeah, that'll be Tuesday. Roswell, Lucky, Coco, and Melba. Not Avery. Did you see Flora running in the background then? That was cute. Alright, yay, kids tent. Made up for anything being postponed. I've watched it about 5 times myself because I just completely lost the ability. Like, I know that, you know, putting I was speechless in the title is kind of it sounds almost clickbaity, but I actually was speechless and I could only make sound effects. I was so happy. Hi Oja, welcome back. That's all good. If anyone hasn't seen it yet, I'll share it at the end of the stream. Or you can go and have a look on my profile. It was my last video I uploaded. It was just a highlight from the other day when I found Flora, and I didn't think it was going to happen. There's a similar reaction when you found Dizzy. It's yeah. And the thing is, I probably, you know, that sound was so involuntary that I would have made the exact same sound if it was just me sitting on the couch. Alright, so I'm going to put a couple more pieces of wheatgrass around here and then we'll head back up to that dig site and I'll put the wheat field, Kim, wheat field. I'll put the, oops, no, it's the wrong colour of wheat field. That's for the grasslands, Kim, remember. I'll put the kids' tent up. And I'm just going to put the kids' tent there, but I'm not going to finish the space today. It's just going to be a placeholder to remind me to come back to it on another stream. Oh, we've got a stone has shown up, a rock has shown up here. Well, that's good. I did wonder where they were going to spawn. So I was thinking about putting the tent around here. It's why I kept this space here, was to make a little work area. And so I'll put the tent and then I will put a table and a few other things, like someone's been working here on the dig, if that makes sense. It'll be the little work area. Like around here I'll put something down, like some dirt, and put the table and yeah, make it like a little work / campsite. But we'll come back to that on another stream. For now I want to finish doing that stuff around Zell's house that we just moved. Thank you, Xenia. Yeah, there's a lot more I need to do to it. It's still very basic at the moment, but I'm glad I've kind of got the start. I just jumped here before. There we go. I've just kind of put the basics down for now. The basic sort of bones of it. It's a pity you can't go any closer, isn't it? Like, just let me fill this in, please. The bones of the dig site, yeah. Pun, semi not intended. Well, the thing is that the campsite won't have been used for a very long time, kind of. But yeah, I did think about that. They might think of it as like white noise, very loud white noise. It's more just I like it. I like that spot for it rather than anything else. Oh, why are they all green? I thought I grabbed some of the other colours. I've already done that one, haven't I? Oh, they're all green. That's weird. And I've tried these ones, haven't I? Nope, there we go. Cool. Just to try and hide that grass a little bit, I'm just putting some wheat field around here. Oops. Oh, too close. And the pity with wheat fields is you have to be exact with where you put them because you can't push them to move. Ah, what? There's so much open space on your current island. You could always do like a exploratory space on your main island and kind of, you know, combine them. Gosh, it's weird, isn't it? That I've... Oh well. I guess I'm not putting any more wheat fields down for now. Now, I just... Sorry, I'm thinking... I'm not sure what I was thinking. It is a good thing, but it also depends how open. If they're... If it's... Yeah. I'm not making sense. I'm just checking to see where the bottle is because I did so much time travelling. There must be a bottle around here somewhere. Now, who lives here again? Oh, Delhi, that's right. I could move Delhi into his spot. Oh, there's a balloon up there. I could move Delhi into where I'm putting his house. Just like, I haven't done that area at all, but it's kind of... will help me remember to put him. I might do that. Just waiting until it's not over the water anymore. And yeah, Isn't an Everything Island, Peppy. That's why I thought maybe like you could do a dino or like ancient space on that even. I should see how much turnips are today. $95, not too bad. It's 10 to 12 though, so I should probably clear all these, shouldn't I? No, I'll do that later on. Now I've already forgotten. Oh, I was going to move Delhi's house into the space where we were going to put his tree house. Oh, there's another little fly. It seems to be my plants. It's just gone through a little phase of having... Oh, don't know why. I thought I'd got them all yesterday, but... Sorry, I'm just double checking something with my stream. Delhi. There we go. Cool. And this week sometime I'm finally going to start my nighttime streams again. It's been a little while, been a couple of weeks, but I'm looking forward to streaming at nighttime again, not just during the day. I'm not sure when, they'll probably just be at random when they happen, but yeah. As much as I'd love to do one tonight, I have to focus on editing that video and actually doing it. So Deli's house is going to go on this space. Is that? Who is that running around there? Oh, it's Drake. I just wondered who it was. It's going to, oops, wrong button. It is going to go up here somewhere, but I haven't quite figured out the layout for this place. But I just want to place his house down because I think it'll be a little bit easier if I do that first. I don't know about, like, some people just don't work that way, but I think it might help me with what I'm planning. Problem is I don't want it to line up with Drake's house. So I'm like, do I put it in front, like across of course, but in front, further forward or further back than Drake's house? I might give it a shot here and see what it looks like. That's probably the best place, isn't it? Because if I put it further back, it might line up too well. I was thinking possibly further back, but and that still gives me space on the right hand side to do things to make it look like a tree house. But yeah, I'm gonna put it there for now. I can always change it. You got Klaus instead of Beardo. It's like so close but so far. And I'll leave this like this for now. I'm probably going to cover that with trees and those giant vines. Oops again. I love how much Camera Frog just hangs out in front of his house. Like, I feel like every time I'm there, I see him just cruising. Hey, I could use some of those grass fields around here. Couldn't the grass... Yeah, no. Wheat fields. Am I ever going to get that term right? I can use some of them around here because I needed some. Let me guess, it won't be the green. Oh no, it is the green one. Cool. Never get it right either. It's just, oops, that's the wrong colour. It's just so close, isn't it? Like, yeah. Where? I can't see Camera Frog. I just imagine he's there. No, I'm kidding. Makes me think of the movie Predator. He can see my heat signatures. His heat signature as I go past. I'm going to keep picking that wrong wheat field, aren't I? Oh, there are more of that colour than I thought. Anyway. Oh, there's another one. How did I not find them before? And then now when I don't want them, I'm finding them all. No, that's not where I want it. Never mind. I think that was it, wasn't it? No, that's the wrong colour. That one maybe. A seasonal recipe, yay! Which one did you get? I've not had any this year on my main island. None of the autumn island recipes at all. Yeah, I've had the same problem. And not only have I found hardly any mushrooms, but I've had like none of the recipes. big full festival tree. I wonder, I'll probably know it if I saw it. Alright, have I got any more wheat fields on me? I don't think so. No, so that will be my hint that it's time to finish, I think. Yeah, I think it's time for me to end and go have some lunch. So, thank you everyone for coming here. I won't be doing a raid today, but I will just put a link in the chat to that clip that we were talking about before, because it was quite funny what happened. Where is it? That one. Oh no, that's it. Not it. I nearly hit the wrong button. So if you haven't seen it before, I'll put it in the chat, but thank you everybody for being here. It's been a lot of fun and I'm glad we got some more progress done on my island, and I'll definitely be back on tomorrow. The stream for tomorrow should be already sitting up, the link to it I mean. And yeah, thanks again everyone. I will see you next time. And for those who haven't seen it, I've just put in the chat a link to the video that we were talking about earlier, my reaction when I found Flora. And I'll be working on editing that video this afternoon that I have been meaning to do for a long time. So fingers crossed there'll be a new video out in the next day or so. Bye everybody, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for being here.